Hello, my friend. Have you ever stood at the bottom of a staircase and hesitated, not because of the height, but because your legs just didn't feel strong enough? Or maybe you've noticed that rising from a chair takes more effort than it used to. One day, you're playing with your grandchild in the yard, and the next, you're out of breath from simply bending down. These moments seem small, until they start adding up. And suddenly, they become your new normal. That's exactly what happened to Harold, a 72-year-old grandfather who used to walk every morning before sunrise. He'd grab his sneakers, a slice of toast, and go. But lately, Harold found himself making excuses. It's too cold today, or I'll go tomorrow. The truth was, his legs were weakening. Climbing stairs was harder. He struggled to carry groceries. He felt embarrassed when someone offered him a hand. But here's the thing, Harold isn't alone. This slow fading of muscle strength has a name, sarcopenia, and it affects over 60% of adults over 50 in America. And what's even more troubling? Most people don't know it's happening until it's already limiting their mobility, independence, and confidence. The good news? There is a way to fight back, and it doesn't start in a pharmacy or doctor's office. It starts in your kitchen. Today, we're going to explore 5 of the most powerful, natural, muscle-boosting foods that science and tradition agree can help rebuild your strength, support your mobility, and help you walk with confidence again. These are foods anyone can find, prepare, and enjoy, even if you're just starting this journey. So if your legs feel tired, your energy is lower, or you simply want to stay strong and independent, keep watching. What you eat next could change everything. Let's talk honestly about something few people mention, but almost every older adult experiences: losing strength over time. It doesn't happen overnight. It sneaks in gradually. You might notice your arms feel weaker when lifting a bag. Your knees don't support you like they used to. Even walking across the room can feel tiring. And yet, most people chalk it up to just getting older. But that's only part of the story. This quiet weakening is often caused by sarcopenia, a medical term for age-related muscle loss. By age 50, most people begin losing 1 to 2% of their muscle mass every year. Left unchecked, it leads to weakness, slower movement, loss of balance, and increased risk of falls. And once you stop using your muscles, they shrink faster. It becomes a vicious cycle. You move less, so your body loses more strength, and your independence begins to slip away. But here's the good news: you can interrupt that cycle. Experts from the American Geriatrics Society and the National Institutes of Health have found that nutrition plays a critical role in maintaining muscle mass and strength, especially after 60. While exercise is important, the fuel you give your body is what determines how well your muscles recover, grow, and stay active. So, what kind of nutrition are we talking about? First and foremost, protein. Your body needs protein to build and repair muscle tissue. But it's not just about quantity, it's about quality. You need foods that contain essential amino acids like leucine and lysine, which directly trigger muscle protein synthesis. Then there's iron and magnesium, 2 minerals essential for transporting oxygen to your muscles and preventing cramps. Without enough iron, you may feel tired even after light activity. Magnesium supports muscle contraction and relaxation, keeping your movements smooth and pain-free. Vitamin K and C are often overlooked, yet they're crucial. Vitamin K supports muscle contractions and bone health, while vitamin C helps form collagen, a protein that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. And don't forget antioxidants. As we age, our cells are more vulnerable to oxidative stress and inflammation, both of which speed up muscle breakdown. Foods rich in antioxidants help fight this silent damage and support recovery after movement, even something as simple as walking. Now, here's where it gets exciting. You don't need to buy expensive supplements or rare superfoods to get these nutrients. Some of the most powerful muscle-boosting foods are already in your local grocery store. In fact, many of them have been part of traditional diets for generations, quietly supporting strength, endurance, and vitality without the fanfare. In the next section, we'll explore 5 of these everyday heroes: chickpeas, peas, spirulina, parsley, and chives. Each one delivers a unique combination of proteins, minerals, and antioxidants that work together to help your body repair, strengthen, and protect your muscles, naturally and effectively. So if you've been feeling weaker, slower, or more tired lately, don't just accept it. The path to strength doesn't begin with pills. It begins with what's on your plate. Let's discover the foods that could restore your strength and help you reclaim the energy and independence you thought you'd lost. 1. Chickpeas, the golden legume of strength. Let's begin with a small, humble food that's been quietly building strength for centuries: chickpeas. These golden legumes may look simple, but they pack a powerful punch when it comes to muscle support, especially for seniors. Chickpeas are rich in plant-based protein, providing about 15 grams per cooked cup. But what makes them truly special is their high concentration of leucine, one of the key amino acids that directly stimulates muscle protein synthesis, the process your body uses to build and maintain muscle mass. As we age, our body becomes less efficient at this process, so getting enough leucine is essential. But that's not all. Chickpeas also contain about 2.9 milligrams of iron per cup, helping to deliver oxygen to your muscles and reduce fatigue. They offer 48 milligrams of magnesium, which plays a crucial role in preventing cramps and supporting healthy muscle contractions. Chickpeas are also a great source of fiber, about 12.5 grams per cup, which helps stabilize blood sugar and prevents energy crashes that leave you feeling weak or tired. For best results, aim to eat 1 to 1.5 cups of cooked chickpeas 3 to 4 times per week. Want to boost the benefits even more? Squeeze a little lemon juice on top. The vitamin C will enhance your iron absorption naturally. A simple chickpea soup or hummus spread could be your new secret weapon for stronger, more resilient muscles. 2. Peas, the humble green muscle healer. Next up, peas. They might seem like a simple side dish, but peas are actually a quiet powerhouse when it comes to rebuilding and protecting aging muscles. In just 1 cup of cooked peas, you'll get about 8.5 grams of protein, a significant boost for any plant-based meal. But it's not just the protein that makes peas special. They're rich in lysine, an amino acid that helps repair tissues and contributes to the formation of collagen, the connective tissue that keeps muscles, joints, and skin firm and functional. Peas also supply about 2 milligrams of iron per cup, which enhances oxygen delivery to your muscles and helps reduce that all-too-common feeling of exhaustion after mild activity. They contain a decent amount of leucine as well, which, like in chickpeas, stimulates muscle growth and reduces breakdown. What's more, peas are loaded with antioxidants, particularly saponins, which have anti-inflammatory properties. These help reduce oxidative stress in muscle cells, key for recovery after walking, gardening, or even light stretching. To boost iron absorption, pair peas with foods rich in vitamin C, like a squeeze of lemon, red peppers, or a side of strawberries. Try blending 1 cup of cooked peas, a tablespoon of olive oil, and a handful of almonds into a smooth, protein-rich dip. Or simply enjoy them steamed alongside a lean protein. Don't underestimate this small green giant. Peas might just be the leg support you've been missing. 3. Spirulina, the space-age muscle fuel. Now let's dive into something truly extraordinary: spirulina. This blue-green microalga might not look like much, but it's been hailed by NASA as a superfood fit for space missions, and for good reason. It holds incredible potential for seniors struggling with muscle loss. Spirulina is one of the most protein-dense foods on Earth. Just 1 tablespoon, about 7 grams, contains 4 grams of complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and build muscle. That's more protein per gram than many meats. Even better, spirulina is especially rich in leucine, the amino acid that activates your body's muscle-building pathways. But its benefits don't stop there. Spirulina provides an impressive 50 milligrams of iron per tablespoon, supporting oxygen delivery to your muscles and reducing the fatigue that often limits physical activity in older adults. It also delivers about 195 milligrams of magnesium per 10 grams, helping to prevent painful cramps and support smooth muscle contractions. Even more impressive is phycocyanin, a unique antioxidant found in spirulina that helps reduce inflammation in aging muscle tissue, promoting faster recovery and endurance. To enjoy its benefits, mix 1 to 2 teaspoons, 3 to 5 grams, into a smoothie, water, or even coconut water for a naturally hydrating and energizing drink. For best results, pair it with a source of vitamin C, like lemon juice, to enhance iron absorption. Spirulina may be tiny, but it's a mighty ally in your fight to stay strong, mobile, and energized every day. 4. Parsley, the forgotten green powerhouse. It may surprise you, but that small garnish on your plate, parsley, is actually one of nature's most powerful muscle-supporting plants. More than just decoration, parsley is packed with nutrients that fight age-related muscle loss and support recovery, strength, and stamina. Parsley contains high levels of apigenin, a natural flavonoid shown to reduce inflammation in muscle tissues and promote muscle fiber regeneration. Just 2 tablespoons, about 8 grams, of fresh parsley offer more apigenin than most other greens, making it a fantastic daily boost. It's also one of the richest plant sources of vitamin K, delivering nearly 164 micrograms in just 2 tablespoons, well over your daily requirement. Vitamin K is essential for muscle contraction, coordination, and especially bone health, which works hand in hand with muscle strength to prevent falls. That same small serving contains 1.6 milligrams of iron, plus a surge of vitamin C, both of which enhance muscle oxygenation and help generate collagen, a key structural protein in muscles and joints. For seniors, incorporating half a cup, about 30 grams, of fresh parsley into your daily meals can make a noticeable difference in energy, strength, and resilience. Add it to green smoothies, sprinkle it generously on soups or eggs, or brew it into a warm parsley tea by steeping 10 grams in hot water. This herb may be small and often overlooked, but parsley has a proud history of fueling strength, from ancient Greek athletes to today's active seniors looking to reclaim their vitality. 5. Chives, the underrated herb that revives muscles. Often dismissed as just a garnish, chives are far more than a flavor booster. These slender green stalks are part of the allium family, related to garlic and onions, and they carry an impressive nutritional profile that makes them a secret weapon for aging muscles. Just 3 tablespoons, about 10 grams, of raw chives deliver approximately 9 milligrams of vitamin C, a crucial nutrient for collagen production, which supports muscle structure, joint flexibility, and tendon resilience. Collagen becomes harder to produce naturally as we age, so giving your body a boost is essential for staying mobile and pain-free. But the real magic lies in chives' extraordinary vitamin K content, nearly 160 micrograms per 10 grams, which supports muscle contraction and bone strength, 2 functions that decline with age and increase fall risk. Chives also offer a modest amount of iron, supporting healthy blood flow and oxygen delivery to working muscles. What sets chives apart from other greens, though, is their high levels of allicin and quercetin, plant compounds known for boosting circulation and reducing oxidative stress in muscle tissue. These antioxidants help your muscles recover faster and reduce inflammation after even light activity like walking or housework. To maximize their benefits, enjoy 10 to 15 grams of chives daily, raw or lightly cooked. Try mixing chopped chives into yogurt, omelets, or blend them with avocado for a creamy, nutrient-rich spread. You can also infuse chive oil by steeping chopped chives in extra virgin olive oil for 24 hours. Don't let their size fool you. Chives are a gentle yet powerful ally in your journey to rebuild strength, naturally and deliciously. By now, you may be thinking, how did something as simple as food become so powerful in the fight for strength and independence? But the truth is, our bodies are built, repaired, and sustained by what we put on our plates every single day. And for older adults, this truth becomes even more urgent. Muscle loss doesn't scream at us. It whispers. It shows up when we can't get out of the car as easily, when our legs tremble after just one flight of stairs, or when we say no to outings, not because we don't want to go, but because we're afraid we'll fall behind. Or fall altogether. That fear isn't weakness. It's a signal. A call to act now, not with desperation, but with intention. You've now seen how everyday foods, chickpeas, peas, spirulina, parsley, and chives, can do more than fill your stomach. They feed your muscles, calm inflammation, boost circulation, and help restore the strength that time has slowly taken. They're not magic pills, but they support the natural healing your body is still capable of, no matter your age. Maybe you've spent years believing that getting weaker is just part of growing older. But what if that's only half the story? What if strength is still within reach? I've seen it happen. People who could barely rise from a chair regained their confidence, not by doing anything extreme, but by eating smarter and moving a little more each day. Their lives didn't just improve, they opened up again. Walks with grandchildren became possible. Gardening returned. So did laughter, energy, and dignity. And it all began with one small step, adding one new habit, one new food, one thoughtful choice. You don't need to overhaul your entire life today. You just need to begin. Add some chickpeas to your lunch. Blend parsley into your smoothie. Sprinkle chives on your eggs. These aren't big leaps, they're gentle, nourishing changes that accumulate into something powerful. Because here's the secret, the body still responds, even after 60, 70, 80. Muscles still rebuild. Endurance still returns. And most importantly, your sense of freedom and control can come back, if you give your body the support it's asking for. So let this be your turning point. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. You deserve to move with confidence, to rise without pain, to walk without fear. These foods? They're not just ingredients. They're a chance to stay strong, to stay upright, and to stay in charge of your own life. Because the story of your strength isn't over. In fact, it may just be getting started. Now that you've discovered the quiet power hidden in everyday foods, it's time to bring these lessons into your life, starting right at your kitchen table. You don't need a radical diet, a drawer full of supplements, or an expensive program to reclaim your strength. What you need is consistency, simplicity, and purpose. And it begins with just one action. Choose one of the 5 foods we discussed today and start adding it to your meals this week. Maybe that means making a warm chickpea stew with a touch of turmeric and lemon. Or blending a handful of fresh parsley into your morning smoothie. Perhaps you sprinkle chopped chives into your scrambled eggs, or stir a spoonful of spirulina into a glass of water after your walk. Don't worry about perfection. Focus on daily inclusion, not immediate transformation. If you're still wondering where to start, here's a simple plan. Monday/Wednesday/Friday. Add 1 cup of cooked peas or chickpeas to lunch or dinner. Daily, include a tablespoon of chopped parsley or chives in a meal or tea. Every other day, mix 3 grams of spirulina into water or a light juice. Pair these with lean protein, moderate exercise like walking or gentle stretching, and hydration, and you've created a sustainable path to stronger muscles and better energy. No gym required. No overwhelming changes. Just small, nourishing steps. And here's where we'd love your help too. If this video gave you hope, inspired a change, or taught you something new, share it with a friend or family member who may also be struggling with strength or mobility. You never know whose life you could touch with just one share. Also, don't forget to subscribe to ElderSpark, where we offer compassionate, science-backed insights just like this, designed for seniors, caregivers, and families who want to live healthier, longer, and fuller lives. Every week, we bring you practical, easy-to-understand advice that honors your age and your wisdom. Finally, we want to hear from you. What's one food from today's video that you're excited to try first? Let us know in the comments. Your story might just inspire someone else to take their first step too. Because at ElderSpark, we believe that aging is not the end of vitality, it's a new beginning. Let's walk that path together. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle with age, is a silent but serious threat to mobility and independence. But you're not powerless. By adding the right foods to your diet, you can rebuild strength naturally and stay active longer. We introduced 5 powerful muscle-boosting foods. Chickpeas for plant protein and iron. Peas for collagen-building amino acids. Spirulina for its rich complete protein and recovery benefits. Parsley for inflammation-fighting flavonoids and vitamin K, and chives for antioxidants and muscle-supporting minerals. Even small servings can make a big difference when used consistently. So take action today. Start with just one. Your muscles, your energy, and your future self will thank you. Remember, you're never too old to grow stronger. Your journey to better health can start with your very next meal.